DNA Studios. Step into a new dimension.
Hello guys, welcome back to another DNA Studios unboxing video. Yes, it has been so long since I've done this one because I still have, so here's the deal. I still have stuff on order, but it hasn't come in yet. There is a few more figures still on order. I have not gotten them yet, but just this last weekend, not this weekend, last weekend, I happened to stop in my local comic book store and I happened to see they had a sale for the month of November, which was last month. If you're watching this, it's probably like March or whenever you're watching this. Anyway, it was a sale. It was a wholesale in November, a weekend sale, only weekends in November. And mind you, if you're watching this in like the future or whatever, this is 2023, not, you know, not whatever time period you're in or wherever you are. And so they had this sale and it was like 20% off. So I grabbed this particular figure because it was small and also because I don't have much room in my display case over there. So yeah. Anyway, without ado, let's get into this. If you guys haven't figured out, here, let me show you. If you guys haven't figured out what figure this is, it is Ichigo. Yeah, that's right. We got a Soul Reaper. Bankai. So yeah, that's what we're going to be getting into. We're going to be getting into this. Whoa, that is pretty cool. Getsuga Tensho! I can't do it like Johnny and Bosch, but you know, shout outs to Johnny and Bosch if you're out there. If you see this, shout outs to him. And this is actually from, I think, the previous arc, not the new one. A lot of you probably are thinking, oh, why didn't you find a figure from Blood Oath, from the new Bleach, from the new Bleach series? I could not actually find one. You can order them, but they're very, very expensive right now. You might find some of the smaller ones like this one from the new one. This is, I think, from the previous arc. I actually don't quite know, but I believe it's from the previous arc because he still has his previous look with the sword, whereas now Ichigo has changed. So that's one way I can tell, but yeah, this is not from the new Bleach arc. The new Bleach arc, you can find figures from the new 1,000-year Blood War. Did I say Blood Oath the last time? I meant 1,000-year Blood War, sorry. Yeah, you can find stuff from 1,000-year Blood War, but it's going to be more expensive and you know, it's going to be probably larger, so you got to keep in mind your space if you have a display case or whatever. Or if you have room, you got to keep in mind. This is a smaller figure. I think it's like 1/4 or something scale, something like that. I can't remember the exact scale, but it's not as big, and that was like part of the reason for getting it. It still is a quality figure, and it's still done by Banpresto or Banprezo, the company who does a lot of anime figures. So yeah, it still is really good quality. So you won't notice any drop in quality if you're like looking for these. And why is this one so hard to get open? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Got it. Yeah, so you won't notice any quality. And it says their name on the box here. Let's see, where's the... There it is, right? Ooh, the price is still on it. Don't look at the price. But the logo is right there. So Banpresto or Banprezo. So it's still a really good company, and they make good quality figures and stuff like that. For wondering, but this is the smaller one. So what I do? Let's get him out of the box. Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay. It always smells weird. I don't even know why I had the urge to do that, but anyway, yeah. It always smells like weird in the box. Anywho. Whoa, okay, so this is the cool thing about smaller figures, is that they have the really nice base. Like, that is it. Whoa, there's a huge base, actually. And then they have the actual figure, and then they have the other parts and stuff. Now, he's in 2 parts, but we're going to put him together. So, but yeah, these small figures are nice because have a nice base, and they like you don't have to worry about them falling over and stuff like that. They stand up, and they stand up well. Okay, so let me get this out of the box here. Give me 1 second, guys. So there's the base right there. Ooh, and it's got 2 holes on it where Ichigo sits. And let's get. It's funny, his feet are separate from the body. Looks like someone chopped him in half right now. Someone, it looks like somebody gets a good tenshowed him right here in half. These are Ichigo's legs. Yes, that's right, his legs.
I smell cookies!
Oops, sorry, wrong button. I do smell cookies though. It does smell good in here actually. It's like.
Bitch, I'm adorable.
Exactly. Anyway. So these are his legs. Let's see. So like I said, the quality is really awesome. Like, look at that. That is sick. And that is a really dark black. That is pretty awesome. The detail on the feet and like, yeah, that is sick. And then there's a mount right here for, it's like near his butt. Not on his butt, but near his butt, where he stands up. So that's that. Now the Beast of Resistance. The Ichigo's head. And I hope they have a way to put the sword in his hand, because it is going to be really crazy trying to get the sword in his hand if they don't have like a good way to. Hopefully it just slides in. Some figures it is harder to put small parts in without breaking them. And so, wow, that is sick. They gave him such small wrists though. Oh well, I guess, yeah, that might be an issue trying to get the sword in there. Maybe not. Anyway, there is Ichigo's head, and his head is actually turned, so there. Getsuga Tensho! And just for fun. Alright, so now we put him together. Now he doesn't look like he got Getsuga Tensho'd in half anymore. If you guys are wondering, that music is called On the Precipice of Defeat, and that is actually on Spotify. You used to, I don't think they still do it anymore, but you used to be able to get it as a ringtone. I don't think they offer it anymore as a ringtone, but a long time ago they used to. And let's see if I can get Ichigo together here without breaking him. He is really hard to get together. Dang. Alright. There. Be careful when you're doing that, guys. I don't advise putting too much force into putting these together, because like there are weak points where like his arms and stuff are, where like you could break something. So I really didn't want to have to put that much force into that, but apparently to get him together I had to kind of push a little bit. But I grabbed him from the thicker parts of the figure and pushed without touching anything thin that could break, because a lot of times there's fine details and you can break stuff. Anyway, there we go. So there's Ichigo, and this is what he looks like when he's almost fully put together. There's still a few more pieces, so let me get the other pieces. There is a stand. Yes, that's right, I said stand. Not that kind of stand, if you're thinking from JoJo. This kind of stand. Anyway, so this stand. And that, and then for the final thing, the sword. The samurai. The sword. Anyway. Yeah. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. Ichigo's sword is definitely, well, his sword is definitely extra thick. And it is. Actually, with the Thousand Year Blood Oath, or the Thousand Year Blood War, the Ichigo sword is different now. So his sword is, it's actually two swords now. So he has a different sword. This was his substitute Soul Reaper sword, but he actually has another one. Actually has a different one now, which is actually a little bit cooler, and also still combines into one big sword, but is different. It doesn't look like this. This thing looks like a giant tooth. In fact, I could be a saber tooth of this thing. Put this behind your back. I feel like some kind of lion in this thing. Anyway, all right. So let's get this base on here. And the other thing about these Bam Presto figures is that these are very easy to put together. So like I just put that up. Looks like a dorsal fin. It's like, really? That's terrible. They're easy to put together, so you don't have to like worry about complex assembly. Some figures, if they're larger, they're a little harder because they have small parts. Some have magnets, which is really cool. I wish I could get a figure with magnets. That'd be sick, because then you don't have to worry about pushing or putting too much pressure on a piece or like things breaking because magnets. Anyhow, but unfortunately this figure does not have magnets. It's just a simple press to fit. Whoa, look at that. There we go. He finally came together. Now he just needs a sword. Anyway, so I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I am too. Okay, so now for the sword. The sword. Okay, so let's see if we can put his sword in his hand carefully. Oh, it goes in both hands. Oh, dang. Careful. Man, that is hard to get in his second hand, or his second finger. Is his second arm. It's hard to get the sword in there. Is there a piece I'm missing? No, wait. Oh, there is. Ah, that's why. They give you a little, the little ribbon on the back of his sword. I forgot about that. It's a little, it's a little piece of the wrap. Wait a minute, I need to see the box. Yeah, they show it going all the way through his hand. So the sword goes through his hand, and then the ribbon goes on the back of the sword once you get it in his hand, if I can get it in his hand. Like that, got it. And then this goes on the back of his sword. How does it? They have it going up, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in the direction that the box has it, and that's usually what it does. I follow the box. If you guys are wondering how I know how to put these together, I kind of follow how it looks on the box. There is no directions, sadly, on these. They don't really give you, and I mean, if they did, it would be in Japanese, so you wouldn't be able to read it anyway. If you have a translation app, like on your iPhone or on your Android phone, you could snap a picture and then highlight it and translate it, but that's a lot of work to do. And also, some of the directions may not fully transfer or translate sometimes, so, you know, it could be a mess trying to actually do that. So, you know, did this go in right? Fudge. Yeah, this is why I don't like small pieces, because it is very hard to get little pieces into the handle sometimes, and like small parts. But these particular figures don't usually have too many. The Bam Presto or Bam Presto figures are usually pretty good about not having too many little parts, but sometimes, like with Kermie, like a lot of their more detailed figures, they can have a lot of other parts, and sometimes it's really hard to get them to stay or to get them to go. And I know, like, one of the Fire Force figures, if you guys go back and watch, I think it was one of the Fire Force figures I did. It was, shoot, I can't think of the figure, but one of the Fire Force character that I did, Tomiki or whatever her name is, the smoke pieces that were with that figure were very hard to put in, and they would fall out. So, yeah. Okay, there. I got the figure together now. The final reveal. Sorry that took so long. Okay, so final reveal here is Ichigo. And I wish Johnny and Bosch was here to actually, like, do the voice. It would be kind of cool. So here's the final reveal of the figure. And yes, I will do the music once again for you guys. So there's what he looks like.
Friendship again.
Oops, sorry, wrong button. But yeah, so here's the final reveal. And I know it is time for some... Anyway, but yeah, there's the final reveal. Let's hit the button again. Pankai! That's kind of cool. But there's Ichigo, guys. So you can kind of see him. And that's the whole figure. It looks really badass, great. The attention to detail is pretty awesome. I really like it. So he will be in the display case. You'll see him in a previous video. Yeah.
Bitch, I'm adorable.
So yeah, anyway, guys, I hope you guys like this unboxing. And I hope you guys like this video. Hopefully I will have more, and I won't be able to do too many of the larger figures, unfortunately, because of the fact that I don't have a whole lot of room in the display case. But it will. There are more. I think there's like one more Kurumi figure coming up, and there's like a couple other like small stuff coming up. So I will have more, and then there will be other cool stuff. I will have some more show reviews. I do want to do a thing about some more stuff about Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War. If you guys have been watching it, there's a couple big reveals that I want to talk about, and I want to talk about the show and what happened so far. So I will be doing something on that. I will also be doing something on Tomo-chan, my thoughts and feelings on that show, as well as once I'm waiting for a couple things. I'm waiting for the, I think it's like well, there's 22 episodes altogether, but I'm waiting for like a couple, like at least halfway through the show to finish for Eminence in Shadow, because I am going to do more on that show. I love that series, Eminence in Shadow. And if you guys are not familiar with that one, I did do like a first impression, so go watch that. Bleach actually did, or no, Bleach's second half is not out just yet. There is a second part to 1,000 Year Blood War. And there's a couple other anime shows on my list, so I will have other anime series that I will be doing some reviews and talking about. But I hope you guys loved this video and liked the unboxings. Like I said, there will be a few more. If you have not already, and if you're not subscribed or you haven't subscribed yet, you seriously need to get over here and subscribe, because there's more. Also, if you do like this and you want to see more guests on the show, please do get over here and subscribe, because that will help with guests and we can get more voice actors and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, I hope to see you guys next time in the next DNA Studios unboxing or in the next video. Peace.
Hi there. Please subscribe or follow DNA Anime Blog and DNA Studios on all of their social media platforms. Okay, bye!